Maybach music.
I've done it again.
Welcome, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, to a very special episode. Sordid Underground. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Marky Smith. Thank you. What did I play? What songs did I play? What songs did I just hear? That was, I can't remember her name. Biba Doobie? Biba Doobie, that is that artist's name. Biba Doobie. It's one word. B-A Badoobie, I guess. I'm guessing her first name is B. I wish I was Stephen Malkmus. For that, we had Jezebel Gebergable. This is... Why did I decide to do this now of all times? But I was like, let me make sure I credit these artists whose names I don't know and cannot pronounce correctly. Even when trying to read them. I'm staring at them on the page. Jezebel Gebergably. Put it on the deep web. How is everyone? Welcome. Present day, present time. Wednesday, June 29th, 2022. 10:54 p.m. I want to get pretty much right into the game. However, I do want to do a quick Ethan Ralph update, just because for this. Where am I? There I am. I've I can't look away from Ethan Ralph and the nightmare circus that is his daily life. I've never, like, to be fair, this is one of those things where it's like I understand why he's angry in this clip, but I've never seen man this angry over oat milk.
Dumbass.
This is like literally how he started his show off on when was it? Monday. So 2 nights ago. He brings a different energy to the start of his shows than I do. I will admit that up front.
Dumbass fucking cocksuckers.
Just so angry.
Blanchard's Coffee, they have delicious coffee, but fucking retarded motherfuckers staff their establishment. You know what? Say what you want about Starbucks, but I've never fucking had that happen at Starbucks, much less twice in a fucking week. Fucking motherfuckers. Fuck oat milk. Are you fucking kidding me? It doesn't even look the same. Like, I should have noticed. But I'm like, okay, maybe they didn't put as much milk, and then you start drinking it, and it tastes similar at first, and I'm like, this is oat milk again? Like, what the fuck? Then you can taste it, like, it tastes like shit. Oat milk tastes like shit. Not goat milk, nigga. I guess they have. I don't know. Maybe that's somewhere. Oat milk seed oil. I don't know what the fuck it is. It tastes like garbage. I want real milk in my fucking drink, not oat milk. Pantsu goes up there every.
That's What is this? Hold on a second. Okay, sorry. That was weird. It's like slip of paper just like came in under my door. Like someone would like slip a note in, but it's not an actual, like has nothing written on it. And then I think it was one of the cats playing with like a loose piece of paper in the hallway. But anyway, it was really weird for a second. But anyways, oat milk. That's where Ethan Ralph is having a meltdown first thing in like on his this is his daytime show. I would say morning show, but I don't know what time it actually. I know it's just. I think it's like when he gets up. I guess sends his wife to get his morning coffee. But oh, that's where I was. He just mentioned Pantsu. That's his wife who just had a baby. By the way.
Fucking day. How can you fuck this up? You dumb bitch. Not her. I'm talking about the staff.
Okay, wait.
Although, yeah, she needs.
I kind of stepped on that.
Pantsu goes up there.
There we go.
Pantsu goes up there every fucking day. How can you fuck this up? You dumb bitch. Not her. I'm talking about the staff. Although, yeah, she needs to start testing it. I've also made that request from now on. Yeah, you know what? We're going to have some type of sip test here. Because obviously, these whores who worked up there can't be trusted.
I love how quickly he backtracks.
We're going to have to start establishing some fail-safes so that this never happens again. Many different points of failure along the way where this can be prevented. Oat milk should never touch my tongue again. Do you understand? Not 1 second. It is disgusting. And I had like 4 different things I was wanting to talk about, and this just completely. This is all I could think of. This happened like while the songs were playing. I'm like, this is oat milk. No! I'm about to smoke a cigar, kick back, do my daytime show. What in the fuck?
The thing is, I have to like as someone who did just like play some songs and get ready to stream and like kick back and not a cigar but have a cigarette. I would be fucking furious if like halfway through the second song I realized that like, oh my god, this is fucking oat milk in my coffee. I'd be absolutely furious. But I don't think I can't imagine actually taking it this far.
You can't do that with oat milk. You can't.
No, you can't. You
It
can't.
tastes like shit. Well, I want some queen wine kale, I guess, too. Man, get the fuck out of here.
So mad.
Yeah, cigar and oat milk. Yeah, the classy combo. Ugh. It tastes like shit. It tastes like absolute shit. I'd just rather drink water. Like, I don't give a fuck. No. Get it away from me. I'm not going to drink it. You know what? There are things that taste worse, by the way. But it's the fact that it's like imitations. Like, get away from me. Oh, I can taste the oatmeal and the aftertaste. Get out of here. No, I don't want that. Ever. Get the fuck out. Water gang in the chat.
Oh man. Anyways, I want to get that out of the way. All right, we're game time. All right, now we all have to. This is the most thrilling part of this. Every time I stream this game, is now we get to see if it will work. Anything could happen. Let's see. Fingers crossed. And yo, oh, we got it's doing got a black screen. Come on, baby. You can do it. Come on. Hang in there. Come on. Oh, I think we're good. I think we're in the clear. Yes, okay. We're good. Excellent. All these great companies. They have such a quality product. Yeah. Oh, this game has really long load times, too. Weirdly long load times, all things considered. Okay, so last night, we met a little... We have a little girl that is our friend. Careful with my phrasing there. Now, we call her Patty. With an like Patty Smith with a P-A-T-T-I. And she's very precocious. And she thinks York is a weirdo because he is. She's 100% right about that. And I think that we are going where our mission right now is literally to go bowl. We talked to a voodoo man in a painting, and he told us to go bowl. I think I'm right off the bat. This is a great start. Oh man, what the fuck are these like tweaker models? Oh! Oh, stop! Stop! Wait. What? This is so weird. It's like detective vision, but it uses up a little thing. What is this? Okay. Oh. How do I use... There it is. Skateboard time. Yeah, see? Get a strike. Okay. Wow, this song is really not gonna get annoying fast. Sale. Special sale for sunburn customers only. Interesting. I wonder if that's actually gonna be like some kind of weird mechanic. Whoa, 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 whoa! Wrong button. How do I roll? I need to get a strike. This is it. I like your leopard print bowling ball. That's a nice touch.
10 maidens, Zack. Let's topple their hourglass figures and complete this oracle once and for all.
Oh my lord. I don't believe I've seen you around here before.
Oh no.
Sorry, honey, but you can't smoke in here. Since you're with Patricia, I'm guessing you're some friend of Melvin's.
He's Agent York from the FBI. This is Alexis, the owner of this restaurant. I'm helping out Agent York in his investigation. We signed a contract.
Oh my lord. Well, ain't that something?
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call me York. Everyone's always called me that.
Oh my lord. Well, that's got to be the strangest introduction I've ever heard. No wonder everyone in town's been talking about you.
Yeah, because of his introduction. Yeah, Patty was giving us shit about it. Now she's gonna silently laugh.
I want a chocolate sundae, but no cherries. I want 2
What
wafers
was that?
instead.
What was
Don't
that?
put too many Rice Krispies on it. Oh, but don't
Holy
scrimp on the
shit, that was
chocolate syrup
good.
either.
Oh my lord. And what'll it be for you, honey?
Alexis, are these photos of the town?
What?
Oh, you like my pictures? My hobby's collecting snapshots of what our town used to be like. So whenever someone gives me an old picture, I just put it up here on display. Our world these days feels a bit cold to me, you know? Just thought it'd be nice to help folks remember what it was like in the good old days.
Zack, did you hear that? The good old days. Even in a remote
hold your
town
fire,
that's already
Harry,
far behind the times, there are still people who yearn for the past.
She told me what was going on, you know.
What?
Lise, you don't need to try and hide it from me, honey.
Mm-hmm, sugar child.
Last time she came here, she told me all about it. Some odd fella was following her around. Stalking her like.
Like a stalker.
What kind of fellow?
She said he had a really tall shadow.
How tall?
As tall as an oak tree.
Did that ring any bells for you?
Sadly, it didn't.
Could you
I
be a
know
little
just about
less
everyone
poetic
in this here
about
town,
it, please?
but I ain't never seen a man who stands that tall. Maybe it really was an oak tree, and she just mistook it for someone. Sometimes the silhouettes of them trees, with lots of Spanish moss hanging down, make me feel a little funny, too.
I don't think so, Alexis. Lise said the shadow was following her, correct? That means she must have been stalked by a man as tall as an oak tree. If she had only mistaken an oak tree for a person, she wouldn't have described it that way. She might have said,
It felt like a crowd of people was staring at me.
Yes, exactly. She certainly wouldn't have talked about being followed by someone. Thank you, Patty. Zach, this data is all
feel
very
like it's
intriguing.
wildly
but it isn't the answer we're looking for.
inappropriate for
We
a
came to knock
child
down the 10
Patty's
maidens,
age
remember?
Oh, yeah! Booyah!
This intimately involved with the details of a homicide investigation.
Truly mesmerizing, Zach. This is why I never tire of small-town investigations. Same goes for you, right?
I want to talk to Patty some
Agent
more.
York, if you're fixing to bowl, you're gonna be disappointed. Mrs. Carpenter never lets anyone else use the lane while she's here.
Oh no, I'll have to find a way to distract
Patty,
her.
that's exactly what I came to do. You see, Zach and I need to bowl down 10 maidens.
Fine, go on and try if you wanna, but I'm gonna eat my sundae.
On fucking government dollar.
Hey! Are you nuts?
What's the most addictive drug in the world?
How should I know?
It's
Caffeine.
sugar, Patty.
All
Far
right,
more
sugar.
people die from obesity and diabetes than from
count
cocaine
that,
and
yeah.
heroin. Alexis, would you give her some milk?
Oh, my Lord. Coming right up, honey.
Sugar might be dangerous, but it ain't against the law. You got no right to take that from
Yeah.
me, even if you are some FBI
My body,
agent.
my choice, York.
Actually, Patty, I do. We signed a contract, remember? I promised to protect you from all the evil in our world.
Hey!
That's not how you
Delicious.
eat a
What
sundae.
an amazing chocolate sundae. Zach, I think we just uncovered an incredible treasure here. I feel like I could eat one of these every day while we're in this town.
Oh, what?
Alright, let's see what this old broad's problem is. Oh, she's got voodoo. Of course, she's got voodoo. The bowling
Excuse
lady's
me,
got
ma'am.
voodoo dolls, of course.
Oh, howdy, stranger. My, you're a handsome one. You came out here from the city, didn't you? I can always spot you.
Yeah, what
city
gave
folk
it
from
away?
A mile away.
Mrs. Carpenter.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
DTF.
Would you mind calling me York, ma'am?
Oh,
York,
so you
ma'am.
are from the FBI.
It's a weird name.
I thought as much. So sophisticated. Well, my horoscope in the paper today told me I'd be meeting someone new. And those horoscopes never miss. They're the real deal. Well, one even predicted when I'd bowl my first perfect game. Oh, no! Oh, could you stand a bit closer to me? Whew, that
What?
was a close one. If you move any further that way, you'll cast a shadow over the lane. Well, the sheriff did that once, and something horrible happened. The next time I bowled,
Killed
I
a
got
man.
a gutter ball. First time in 12 years. I was mortified. And I am going to make sure nothing like that ever happens again. In our world, some
Yeah, where are your
routines
cyanide
lead to good
tablets? But
things,
just in
while
case, Miss
others
Carpenter.
only lead to the bad. So, you mustn't ever cast a shadow over the lane. Is that understood?
It's her routine, Zach. Understand?
I'll have to consult
Just
with
like
Zach
us and
about this.
coffee.
Give me a second.
Incidentally, ma'am, would you mind letting me use this lane too? I'm investigating the Lise Clarkson murder case. And I need to topple 10 maidens, no matter what it takes.
No, absolutely not. Not even the FBI can take my lane from me.
Ma'am,
I haven't given it
it's a
up
public
once
restaurant.
ever since my husband passed away over a decade ago. I'll never break my promise.
You promised
to
your
him.
dead husband to not
Now,
let
if
anyone
you'll
else
excuse
use the
me.
public bowling lane ever? To just dedicate the rest of your days to tying up the bowling lane so no one else can use it? Gutter ball.
Ooh, you like that? That's what I'm talking about. Who's your mama?
Does that count? Is that good
Zach,
enough?
it looks like negotiations have failed.
Do we have to...
Now I'm afraid we have no choice but to force her to let us use her bowling lane.
Time to pull out
Yes,
my
I know.
gun.
I won't do anything illegal.
Yet. Alright.
Excuse me, Mrs. Carpenter.
Stop! Not now. Can't you see I'm already in my bowling stance? What, are you blind?
What?
Holy mother of bowling balls, let me pick up this split. Holy mother of bowling balls, let me pick up this split. Holy mother of bowling balls, let me pick up this split.
Why is everyone acting like this is okay? This lady clearly needs mental help. Let's fucking stroke out.
That stance, always works on a split. Oh, yeah, never fails.
Zach, our new friend, appears to be a very superstitious lady.
Whatever tipped you off, York.
We should try and utilize this trait of hers in order to gain access to the lane for a bit. That was an amazing shot, Mrs. Carpenter. In fact, it may have been the most amazing shot I've ever seen.
Ever. In my entire life. Should go pro.
Speaking of which, where did you happen to find all those neat little items? The ones you used to help you bowl that split just now.
Ooh, you got a keen eye there, Mr. Special Agent. Taking a liking to my collection, have you?
Oh yes, a great liking.
I buy all my charms and power stones from Erzuli Frida.
Erzuli Frida.
Yes, it's a
Sounds-
mystical establishment run by the Mirror.
Sounds like made up bullshit
Mirror.
to me.
If you're interested, I can mark it on your map for you.
Well, I would rightly appreciate that, man.
Zach, this is it. Erzuli Frida. There must be a treasure trove of dubious trinkets on sale there. We may even be able to find something capable of changing her mind. It really feels like we're in the deep south now, doesn't it?
Sure does. Yay. Wow. This Ruli Frida's been unlocked.
What'll it be, honey?
Oh, talk. Why don't you take a break? Okay. I'm enjoying the food no, that ain't gonna cut it, honey. That ain't what you call enjoying something with all your heart. You're just taking it as it comes. Using nothing but your own experience to decide whether something tastes good or not. You're trying to measure food from an unknown land with the same measuring system you've always used. And that ain't gonna help you discover nothing new. Now, am I right or am I right? If you really want to enjoy the local food here, honey sugar plum pie, you need to do just as the locals tell ya. Hi, Doctor. Hi, Dr. O. Rigor. Well, is there a certain food you'd like me to sample? Oh my lord, of course there is, honey. I got a recipe for a special Cajun dish that I can make right here in my diner. Eat this dish and power will course through your veins. It'll also calm your mind and refill your stamina. And it's filled with flavor that you ain't never gonna experience in that big city of yours. Sounds very intriguing, doesn't it, Zach? Okay, then Alexis, can you make us that special dish right away? Oh my lord! How do you expect me to make a special dish that fast? Preparing all the ingredients takes a mighty long time, and I don't even have them all in stock, no sir. How about a fetch quest? Oh my lord, I see your good looks and all you got going for you, honey sugar plum pie fairy. You got some real grit, and that can go a long way. Anyway, oh my god, how long is this? It's you, the voice actor? Would you mind bringing them to me one by one? Would you mind dragging this out as long as possible? I didn't even get to read it! Once you bring me the first... Okay, whatever. Oh, the V... Sorry, wait, I misread it. VC. So far, no VC in this game, but, you know, still got a long way to go. I don't know.
I thought you came here to bowl.
Yes, I did.
Then why are you leaving? You gave up on trying to convince Mrs. Carpenter to let you play?
No,
Shut
Patty,
up,
neither
Patty.
Zach nor I have given up on anything. We're just going to stop by Erzuli Frida.
You're a
Erzuli Frida?
fucking wet
what do you
blanket.
want with that place?
What do you know about it, Patty?
It's a dumb store that sells stupid...
Shut up, Patty! So I guess I can't drive because I don't have a car? What is this symbol? What is that symbol, the red symbol thing supposed to be? Facility? I don't... Oh my god, this is so... Like, it's... The cursor's so sensitive for no reason. Okay. I need a legend. That's the word I'm trying to look for. There's no legend. So I don't know what anything means. I got waypoints, I guess. The Sinner's Sandwich. That's what it was. The Sinner's Sandwich. No. I can't. Where are those 3 red dots? Does that mean those are bad guys? Oh! What? 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 Yo, Patty, did you see me beat the shit out of those dogs? Dogs, now I'm stealing their fur. I'm sure it does.
Hey, let's shout something out loud.
Like what?
Like, fuck you,
Chocolate
dogs!
Okay,
Sunday.
sure. Actually, never mind. This is stupid.
Come here, dogs. Sliding kick. First strike. Whee! Alright, mission 14 is coming up, I think.
Hey, Zach, it looks like we were right on the money. Tracing the San Rouge distribution route led us right to Louisiana. You know what that means. We've got a hot hand, and Lady Luck's
So far, there hasn't been any. But there is, like, a weird melee system. It's also, I keep like legit accidentally punching people because for whatever reason, R2 is melee and R1 or the right bumper is sprint.
a voodoo shop.
A hoodoo shop?
It's a voodoo shop.
Yeah, dude, they exist.
Just looks like a dumb souvenir shop to me.
Of course it does, Patty.
That's you. Did you not hear what I said? A voodoo shop.
You're much too young to understand the true value of such a place.
All right, hold on a sec. I gotta get a drink. Okay, sorry, I'm back. Alright, let's go in here. Whoa, a voodoo shop.
This is all kid stuff.
Why is there a didgeridoo?
It's just a bunch of charms. I'm allowed to watch TV and go on the internet, but I ain't allowed in here? My daddy makes no sense sometimes. You agree, right, Agent York? This is all just kid stuff.
Look at this, Zach. All the mysticism of the Deep South gathered up into one quaint little shop. This is 100 times more exciting than the FBI evidence vault. It's a vast treasure chest. So much to study, so much to learn.
Sweet guns! Patty, let's check out the gun rack. It's ancient voodoo guns. The mirror. Look out, York, he's gonna put a gypsy curse on you.
And I see the object of thy desire. Doth this be what
yeah,
thou
I was
seekest?
just gonna say, he pulls out an Oscar body pillow with what are they
I
called?
could sell it to thee
Daki
now,
Makora?
and only now. Surely fortune shall not bless thee with another chance.
I think York should buy that.
Purchase this,
I would
and
buy
know that thy wishes shall be granted.
Even without the wishes
That's crazy.
part,
Even I can tell you're getting cheated, Agent
I would
York.
buy that in a heartbeat.
I disagree, Patty. This person can be trusted. I've been studying people for quite a while, so I can tell.
Yeah, he
That
seems
figurine
legit to
is
me.
connected to our future.
My price is true. What say thee?
So I have to buy it. Too bad I don't have any money because I keep hitting people in the face.
Thou art discontent with my price?
Dude, I don't have any money.
Or art thou simply a pauper?
I'm a pauper.
The FBI's been having budget problems lately.
Look, man, don't make me look bad in front of Patty.
Is there any
alright?
way we could make some kind of trade?
Nay, we cannot.
Nay,
I
no,
desire
no, no.
only coin.
All I want is money.
What better way to
That's why I'm
neutralize
into all
pure
this
souls than
spiritual
copper,
shit.
dirtied with the base desires of man? If riches be thy quest, procuring and selling materials shall be thy weapon. The merchants of
What
this
are those
hamlet shall
guns?
pay thee a fair price for them.
Materials.
Forsooth, sharpen thine eyes, and thy search shan't take thee far.
I was listening to Corone sing earlier.
Wild
Material girl.
flowers, animal skins, bones, all may serve as materials. Dost thou understand?
Yeah, I got it. I'm broke. Patty, I need money. Let's go kill. Wait, can I sell you some dog fur?
I see thou art a seek. I could. My price is
I can only buy.
thy capital. If the
God damn it. I wish I hadn't punched those people. Was it good? Patty, Patty, can I borrow $30? How do I get money in this game? Melvin's house. What time is it? 10:22 in the morning. We go to the sheriff's department, I guess. Oh God. I don't like how big this map is. Oh God. Casa Pineapple. That's where I'm staying. Okay. Owl's Nest. What the fuck is that? Or I could go here. I think this is the other place I'm supposed to go. Let's go. And we're off. Ooh, look at those fucking Naruto speed lines. Look at those bushes pop in. Whoa!
So, what do you think of him? Yes, I'm talking about him. Boondock. Is the skeletal gentleman friend or foe? Or does he merely exist outside the realms of either? Still too early to tell. But it's clear that he'll be the key to uncovering this case's mysteries. That's what my soul tells me.
Just lost all momentum immediately. Too bad I don't have any fucking money. I like how my stamina goes up faster than I can spam accelerate too. Oh shit, did I just... No, I don't think so.
So you clearly love TV shows, but what about movies?
Movies? We don't even have a movie theater around here. So I can only watch what I manage to catch on TV.
I think we already
Like
had
what?
this
For
conversation.
some reason, the only movie
Yeah.
channel we get at home is the sci-fi one.
God, I keep trying to run by punching.
Mr. York, that was mighty quick. The special agent does it again. You sure don't waste any time.
I mean, I did stop off to fucking dick around in a voodoo shop and talk to an old
I bet my
lady about
CLG's got a lot to
bowling.
learn from you.
Somehow he is her father.
By the way, Mr. York, looks to me like you aren't packing anything.
Where's your gun? What's wrong with you, boy? This is the South.
I was on vacation in New Orleans before I happened to stop by here.
Well, shoot, that won't do. Here, I got something I think you'll like. I call him Mr. Alligator. Badass, ain't he? It's a tranquilizer gun for the gators.
Right, the Gators.
And here's a radio. With this, you won't have to worry about any expensive roaming fees. Might take you a while to get used to him, but you'll get it.
Him?
Try letting him rip a few times.
Oh,
Ain't no need to hold back out here.
yeah, you just fire that gun whenever you feel like it. Mr. Alligator's a... Look at him fucking shooting that dog. Non-lethal rubber bullets. You could purchase more rubber bullets at shops. Okay. Oh my god, this is terrible. That was some of the worst feeling shooting I have done in a video game in a very long time.
Now this is an intriguing weapon. For a tranquilizer gun, it really packs a punch.
Seems like...
But I'm afraid I'll decline. After all, this town is peaceful, isn't it?
Well, sure it's peaceful. At least the humans are.
The Sordid... Gator gun.
But the animals are a different story. Remember what I named it? There are some real mean-ass gators out there in the swamps. And every now and then, they wander into town. One of them even went and ate a kid once. It happened a long
won't
time
do.
ago, but still. One chomp's all it takes. They swallow down every last bit of you. Poor kid's parents didn't even know what to put in his coffin.
Jesus.
The worst part is, that taught the gators just how tasty we humans are.
They
So now,
acquired a taste for
Those
humans.
suckers just attack on sight. Man-eating crocodiles will feast tonight. In Blood Swamp!
You know he's fibbing, right? Gators don't attack folks. I never heard about no kid getting swallowed by a gator.
You calling your daddy a
Actually,
liar?
Patricia, you're wrong.
I'm what?
Uh-oh.
Alligators do attack people, and it could happen in any town.
Huh?
Alligator, 1980. Directed by Louis Teague. It takes place in the Midwest, I believe. A teenage girl's pet alligator gets flushed down the toilet. Then, in the sewer, it feeds on the corpses of dogs that were used as test subjects for an experimental growth formula. After growing over 30 feet, it finally starts to go after humans. It's an extremely edifying movie. Back when I first saw it, I had a pet hamster.
First thing I did when I got home was flush him down the toilet.
Hey, Agent York. What's your first order of business?
Finish reminiscing. Thank you for interrupting.
You're in charge now, remember?
Well said, Patricia. I nearly lost sight of my true goal. Melvin, I couldn't help but notice the name on the side of that truck. This facility is connected to the victim, isn't it?
Right. Yeah. If you squeal, I'll cut your fucking head off. I reckon I better start from there. I'm gonna tell it to you straight right from the beginning, Mr. York. As you guessed, this warehouse is run by the Clarksons. The victim's father, Danny Clarkson, is the one who manages the whole place. Okay, but why did he choose to store her body in his own warehouse, right?
Wait, what? He chose?
Well, that's because there ain't no other place to store it. Our town has a clinic inside a church, but no morgue. Whenever someone kicks the bucket, we just bury him in the graveyard right outside of town. But not this time. We got a murder on our hands this time. We need to give Lisa's body an autopsy and keep it stored, right?
Dude, you should be doing an autopsy every time someone dies.
So we had no choice but to rent out a corner of this warehouse.
What the fuck is going on in this town?
I see. So that's what led to the ingenious choice to store the victim's body in a facility that her family owns.
Generous
Anywho,
use of ingenious.
This is where the real story begins. Truth is, a few days before you got here, Lisa's body went missing.
Missing?
I feel like you probably should have told me this sooner.
Yeah. All of a sudden,
Yeah.
Did you leave the warehouse unlocked?
I most certainly did not. I locked the whole place up and made sure no one could get inside. No one stole the original key, and I couldn't find any fingerprints at the scene.
So, in other words, this is a locked room mystery.
Oh.
The body of a beautiful
Oh,
young
God.
girl walks at mid... Hey! all right, CLG. Reckon I should have told you about this earlier when
Yeah.
you first said you wanted to come here.
I reckon.
It just didn't seem like the time or place as I remember. Anywho, how about we call it a day and head back to my office? You can go through all the files there.
It's not even noon.
No, thank you. This is what I came to investigate.
But Lisa's body isn't here anymore. You sure?
That doesn't bother me one bit, Melvin.
Now get the fuck out
You
of my
see,
way.
I met a skeletal gentleman on my way here,
What?
and he was kind enough to give me an oracle.
A skeletal gentleman? What is your... Wait, what? Well, why is that a fade to black in scene? Oh, he's referring to Hungen. Never mind.
Hey, let's shout something out loud.
Like what?
Chocolate Sundae.
Alright, I wonder if I'm gonna have to shoot anything now.
You holding up okay, CLG?
What, they don't have a pair of pants they could have given her?
You sure you don't want to wait outside?
Ooh, I'll be fine, Daddy. Just make sure you don't take your eyes off of him.
What?
He's so selfish and inconsiderate. I'm still not convinced he's actually a real FBI agent.
He can hear you, and he's been super nice to you.
He's talking to himself again.
He can hear you!
Zach, this is the ambiguous zero, the deep freeze. Let's hurry up and find that flying serpent, shall we?
Alright, I guess no combat since there's, like, stuff. Oh shit, what is this? Yay, I'm eating lollipops.
Hey, Mr. York. You sure you want to keep investigating this place even though we know the body ain't here?
Didn't I already tell you?
The skeletal gentleman gave me an oracle, remember?
It's Skella what?
Skeleton?
Ugh, he's just joking, Daddy. You can't take him seriously.
Huh? Well, was that really a joke, Mr. York? Well, I'll be. I see you've been hiding some real charm into that whole FBI routine.
Sorry, Melvin, but I'm dead serious.
Hold on a sec. Ow. Oh, okay, sorry. Wait, what was that one? Rice.
Good God almighty. This place always gives me goosebumps, no matter how many times I come here.
Yes, it's quite the fun house. Truly a dazzling place. Meat entertainment. That's the only way to describe it.
Like the neighbor, the father in, Harvester.
Woven together by life, frozen in
It's
time.
obsessed with meat.
A visceral, musical.
Symphony. We eat all this in order to survive.
Yes, truly a symphony. Life and death resonating together.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Cool. Whoa now, CLG. Since when were you interested in this kind of stuff?
What are you so surprised for, Daddy? I'm more mature than you are. I've seen way more realistic corpses on CSI, you know.
Man.
That's it. Chopping down the TV.
At first, Zach, I was shocked by the notion of storing a victim's body alongside food. But as I gaze upon this hanging garden, I realize it's just another scene of violent, depraved murder.
Meat's murder,
Yes.
man.
All we need to do is change our point of view, and things will expose themselves in utterly new ways.
Okay. Really? Oh, motherfucker. I don't think there's anything over there either. What was the point of this room?
Melvin, I'd like to take this opportunity to ask you a personal question. In the hotel parking lot, when I first met you,
Were you attracted to
the picture you had on your dashboard happened to catch my eye. Is that your wife?
Damn, she's fine.
Oh, her? Yeah, that's my lady, all right. Candy. Her name's Candy. The prettiest girl in town, which makes me the happiest boy. A shooting star landed in a rural
Melvin's
town,
a simple man.
right on top of a man who now has a meteor struck hard.
You always keep her photo with you?
You bet I do. The truth is, Candy's a little sick right now. She can't even leave the house no more. So I always keep her photograph with me. Kinda feels like we're always together, you know?
I see. You care for your wife a great deal. But this means that
Yeah, that's right. My mama had me before she married Daddy. But
Oh!
it don't matter. He's still my real daddy to me.
Oh, thank you, CLG. And you're my pride and joy.
Well, Zach, isn't this a heartwarming scene? But there's one thing I just can't get out of my mind. Don't you think that photograph looked a bit too old? Perhaps Candy is already... No, let's not think about that. It might be a private matter, just like you, Zach.
I think Candy's fucking dead, man. I'm getting some Silent Hill 2 vibes from this shit. What the fuck is going on in this? Okay. Here we go.
Here we are, Zach. The morgue.
The quote-unquote morgue.
They stored the victim's body in a cold storage warehouse operated by her family. I'd love to shake the hand of whoever came up with that one.
Hey, Agent York. Did you just come here to laugh at rural officers who are doing the best they can?
Whoa.
We don't have any special facilities like you people. What else did you expect us to do, huh? Don't compare us with city folk. This is Lucare. Or maybe you're just disappointed that you didn't get to see the bloated, decomposing corpse of a young girl.
Whoa. Cool your tits, Patty. Jesus.
Sorry, you're right. I went a bit too far just now. But don't misunderstand. I honestly think it's a fantastic idea. I'd never try and bully your daddy.
Better not.
Thank you for understanding.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Brilliant new gameplay mechanic. Crouch walking. What? And this is like this is actually reminds me of like Danganronpa or Ace Attorney right now. The way it's
Zach, can you see that? Look closely.
fingerprints
right.
in the dust.
There are 4 imprints in the frost on the top of this. It's hard to believe, but I think these are fingerprints. Yes, Zach, that would lead one to believe that the body napper is a giant who's over 10 feet tall. An icicle. Never thought I'd see one of these down in the south. Look at the thermometer, Zach.
I see it.
It's at 10 degrees Fahrenheit, or minus 12.2 degrees Celsius. This must not be the ambiguous 0.
Okay.
Boxes of the past or presence of the future. Either way, this is a curious time capsule. Forgotten boxes.
Shrimp.
Looks like shelled headless shrimp.
Nice.
When were these boxes brought here? And when will they be taken away? Zach, can you feel it? the perpetual, unstoppable flow of time. Boxes that got left behind. I can't tell what's inside. What do you think, Zach? I'm gonna go with okra. Yeah, okra. I'm sure it must be okra.
I hate
That's
okra.
a staple of the South. These pallets are a mess. Looks like this area isn't used often. Still, the idea to store a body here, it's a novel, sophisticated idea, unlike anything I'd ever come up with.
You would never think to put a body in a big cold freezer.
Zach, these are human footprints, and they're extremely large.
For you.
Yes, Zach, I agree. These footprints must belong to someone who's used to walking around in cold temperatures.
Like a Yeti.
This frost is shaped like something we're very used to seeing. That's right, a body bag. Lisa's body must have been left here, but there are no signs that the bag was dragged away. So our criminal must possess monstrous strength.
Like a Yeti. Yes! I got money!
Seems like our flying serpent isn't here. Is this everything, Melvin? There aren't any other rooms in this warehouse?
No other bodies to tell us about?
No special rooms.
Well, there is the luxury foods warehouse.
Luxury foods? Why didn't you say so earlier?
Just thought you wanted to see where the body... I just thought you were only interested in warehouse number 2. Besides, it's underground, so it's even colder than this. You sure you really want to go down there? You could darn well freeze to death. All life will come to an end in the icebound zone. You feel me?
Sounds like a place where we'll find that ambiguous zero.
Let's head there at once. I'm sure that must be where we're meant to go.
But what about searching for Lisa?
All we need to do is find a 10-foot tall man with monstrous strength. That giant knows where she is.
10 foot tall?
But finding the flying serpent is more important right now. Now please, guide me to the luxury foods warehouse at once. These luxury foods are most likely being used in local Cajun cuisine. I'm so excited to see what we'll find. Aren't you, Zach?
Yeah, probably some fucking food. Okay. God damn it.
That elevator needs a key, Mr. York.
Do you have one?
Actually, no. I didn't think you'd ever want to go down there. So I didn't bother to go and get one.
Useless,
Well,
Melvin.
then would you go and get one now?
You're pissing me off, Melvin.
CLG, I know. I'll tell it to him straight. Thing is, Mr. York, you know the Clarksons? The folks who own this place? Well, they don't too much like the police. And they sure as hell don't like them when they're my color.
Uh-oh. They're racists.
It was, real hard for me to get permission to open up this place for you to search through. So they ain't gonna be too happy if I go back to them now, asking for another key.
What should we do then?
Break in.
Let's just find a worker here who can lower the elevator for us instead. All they need to do is take a break from their work for a couple minutes.
And what am I supposed to do? Just stand here and pretend like nothing's happening?
Yeah, you FBI folks are good at that, right? That's always what I see you doing on TV.
Ah, suck it, FBI. Wow! Okay.
Zach, I think we can move this.
Oh,
Better
God.
check back here as well, just to be on the safe side.
What? What the hell is happening? How do I stop? Stop! I hate this so much. Bullfrog leg, great. Hope there's no one back here. Oh my god. Oh, wait, no, what? No. Do I do it like this? Or something? Oh, great, now I can't. Stop, York! I can't get through there? Okay, aha! I figured it out. I solved the puzzle. No! God damn it. Hey, dude, how are you? Wow. I did it. I bested the... No, stop! Sparkle, sparkle. Black bass scale. Oh, god damn it. Did I have just come around this way? Sparkle, sparkle. Hey,
Zach,
you.
the human ability to adapt is a frightening thing. Some humans have the power to sleep anywhere as long as they set their minds to it.
Yeah, they're fucking sleep deprived, dude. Well,
Now
we're just
we
gonna
should be
fucking
able to
steal
operate
his
the
key?
elevator. No need to worry. This facility no longer has a body to steal. What else do they have to lose? A few cans of crawfish? I feel bad for him, but it's for the sake of the investigation. I'll write him a letter of apology later.
You know, after he loses his job.
Mr. York, did you find a key? Ha! Now that's my special agent.
Don't call me
There
that.
ain't no stopping you. Want to head straight down?
You bet. Let's sally forth, Melvin.
Don't call me Sally. Dingling.
Zach, look at that thermometer.
Ambiguous 0?
0 degrees Fahrenheit. or minus 17.7 degrees Celsius. This is the ambiguous zero.
Nailed it.
Hey, Avery! Can you hear me?
Avery?
Open the damn door, Avery!
What? I have a bad feeling about this.
It ain't no use, Mr. York. Once Avery starts working on something, that's all he sees. He just tunes out everything else. We'll have to wait until he finishes and comes out to us, I reckon.
What?
Or we could come back tomorrow.
I disagree, Melvin. Time may be on our side, but that doesn't mean we should waste it. You gave me Mr. Alligator precisely for moments like these, didn't you?
What? No!
Wait, Mr. York!
By the way, Mr. Alligator's a gun
Those
he gave us.
may be non-lethal, but it's still dangerous to use them on humans.
Of course, Melvin.
They're for alligators!
I never said I was going to shoot him.
Just, drug him a little.
You're gonna shoot some meat to get his attention. I'm right, ain't I?
God. Shoot down the meat. Shoot the meat. That's all it took was one shot. Alright. What's the funny I do?
This is Mr. York, an agent from the FBI.
Wow, that guy must be like 10 feet
Hi,
tall.
Avery. I'm Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call me York.
York, you a smarty pants? Hmm?
He's shyer than he looks. Come on, just settle down, Avery. Tell him what this here place is for.
Lots of expensive food here. Yup. Mighty precious to the Clarksons, so I gotta guard it.
I see. So you're this area's keeper.
Oh, I help with the research too. I
bet.
do like research.
Research?
Sling blade.
What are you
impression
talking
is
about,
that?
Avery? This doesn't look like a lab to me.
Oh, ain't no lab. It's a warehouse. Ain't no lab.
It's a warehouse.
Smarty pant scientist does the research. I ain't no smarty pants, no.
He's a bit slow in the mind.
You don't fucking
but he
say,
ain't a bad
Melvin.
guy. Oh. Your story about the giant who carried Lisa out. Don't tell me you think it's him.
Who the fuck else
I mean,
could it
it's true that
possibly
he's
be,
free to come
Melvin?
and go as he pleases in this warehouse, but
No, as far as I can tell, he's just a bit over 6'5". The one who moved Lisa's body must be at least 10 feet tall. He's clearly too short.
too short, huh? Well, if you ever happen to find a man who makes him look small, I'd sure like to meet him.
I wouldn't. What? What is that?
Lise.
Hey, cut it out!
Get out of here, Joe Biden.
Lise. Why?
Avery, that's not Lise.
Not Lise?
This is Melvin's daughter, and my precious assistant.
Hands off.
Unfortunately, Elise is no longer with us.
Lise. Lise. My fault. My food!
Dude, get your daughter away from the mental giant.
I guess he's sort of like Lise, you know? See, the poor fella's got himself a childlike mind.
You don't say.
You know how normal kids tease other kids in order to get attention? Well, with this big lug, sometimes folks who don't know him too well see something and end up calling the police. But I know that deep down, he's got a good heart.
What do you mean, see something?
Mr. York, I'll keep him busy, but I'd appreciate it if you'd hurry this particular inspection along. Just holler at me if you find anything. I reckon that'll make it easier for you to go do your thing.
It's like that.
Yes?
Hey, Mabuda, how are
Melvin,
you?
I think you're finally starting to catch on.
Are you unfamiliar with Deadly Premonition? At least the mixing is like the audio mixing is not good but serviceable. In the first game, there are scenes where like the background music is just drowns out all of the dialogue.
And Dewey.
Gesundheit.
Now here's some real Cajun cuisine. The way
Really?
these sausages are linked
man,
up, they almost look like a serpent.
You've been
But it's
missing
hard to
out.
imagine them flying. Let's move on, Zach.
All right, I have not in a long time. Or I should say I have not checked my messages.
Hung alligators.
I think I've
suppose in
got
a
like
way
40
they sort
something.
of look like flying serpents, but that's pushing it. Remember, we're in a dark basement here. They'll never reach the sky.
Damn, that's fucking kind of heavy.
There are torn off claws and legs scattered all over the ground. I doubt they'll fly anytime soon. I can't tell which ones are from crawfish and which parts are from shrimp. How about you, Zach?
Easy. Kind of.
Cans of Holy Trinity paste. Onions, bell peppers, and celery. The absolute basics for any Cajun dish.
But
This
with-
product combines them all into some sort of paste.
The first game was very extremely inspired by Twin Peaks. This game has more it's got a lot of Twin Peaks.
People actually buy this garbage. Zach, I just made an eternal... If I ever happen to come across any food prepared with this paste...
Alright. This game's got a lot of Twin Peaks in it, but it's also it seems like they've got like a lot of this music is way too fucking I can't hear myself think. True Detective. Season 1 at least. Yeah, and
Frozen oysters. Personally, I'd rather have a cocktail filled with fresh ones. We hunt for more materials than we can eat, and freeze them over long periods of time. The human race gives terror a whole new meaning.
oh wait, what's this?
Avery, this box looks special.
Clarkson food. For their home.
Melvin, is this the Clarksons' family crest?
It's on their helmets
Oh.
too.
The dragonfly? Yeah, that's the Clarkson's mark, all right. Ain't no big deal, though.
Along with some like
You can find
Muslim
those all
moon
over
or
town.
something. No, it's a C for Clarkson.
Is that so?
Well,
I'm a
yeah,
genius,
they
I
pretty
figured
much
that
run
out.
All of this town's major
I already
industries.
cracked that code.
Yeah, I do believe they own just about everything there is to own. So their word is law. They got the whole darn town tattooed with their dragonflies. Can't even walk a few steps without seeing one.
Zach,
Fucking dragonflies.
this dragonfly is our flying serpent.
Ow!
The flying serpent owns this town. They're related to Lise Clarkson, our victim. And Hungan's oracle pointed us toward their family crest. The Clarksons must be deeply intertwined with this case.
Well, it was their daughter who was killed.
Melvin, Patricia, I think I've had enough of this frozen world. Let's head back out to that merciless sun.
Avery, you stay here.
What are you waiting for? I can't bear to spend another second down here.
It's still... Is it just a tree? I can tell there's supposed to be something on it or not.
So, what do we do now, Mr. York?
I gotta go to bed.
Zach and I
dude.
will take things from here.
Then what should I do?
Whatever the fuck you want.
Tend to
I don't
your
know.
sick wife? I don't know. You're free to do as you please. I'll stop by the sheriff's office when I need your help again.
Yeah, go take care of your dead
I
wife.
suppose that's what I'll do then. It'll sure make Candy happy. But I am the sheriff of this town, so I do intend to get some work done. I know. How about I search for Lisa's body while you're busy?
Yeah,
Not
whatever.
a bad idea. Just be careful that you don't get attacked by a barefooted giant.
Hey, don't scare me like that. Why do you keep talking about that giant anyway? You really think some giant was responsible for all this?
It's the only logical conclusion.
Melvin, don't be silly. Of course I do. Just when I thought you were starting to catch on. Disappointing, to say the least.
But how can you be so sure? I want to see some proof.
Proof number 1.
Possibly.
The footprints that led up to where Lisa's body originally was were made with bare feet.
Also, she is the mother of the girl Patty, the little girl. And she... Tux! Kitty cat! Alright, I thought my cat wanted in, but guess not. And they did address that Melvin is not her biological father. That Candy had Patty prior to meeting Melvin. So
None of the prints looked similar to those of common insulated boots, and the arches of the feet were visible. The person who carried out Lisa's body must have had very large feet. I'd say they were at least 16 inches. Proof number 2. I found fingerprints on the cord of one of the hanging lights in the warehouse. The fingerprints weren't aimed up from below. They were coming directly from the side. Clearly, the giant moved the light because it was in his way.
I thought he must have hit his head on it and then started swinging around, so he steadied it.
Pinched the cord with his fingers. Proof number 3. There was nothing else found in the vicinity where Lisa's body was stored. This means the giant carried her out without dragging her across the floor, but there's only one set of footprints. The only conclusion I can draw from this evidence is that a barefooted giant standing over 10 feet tall carried Lisa's body out. That concludes the entirety of my proof. Any objections, Melvin?
But there ain't no way a human could ever be that tall.
Have you seen every human alive with your own eyes? Well then, you need to forget all your preconceived notions when embarking on an investigation. Whether you come face to face with a 10-foot giant or a skeletal gentleman, you always need to accept everything that comes to you with a clear mind. Do that, and eventually the truth will reveal itself to you. You're a smart kid, I'm sure you understand.
Well, I'll be damned. I'm sorry I ever doubted you.
But Melvin
Mr.
completely
FBI
sold
Special
Melvin
Agent, sir.
on the 10-foot tall giant
A
theory.
sharp eye and flawless observational skills. Uncovering the truth with a heady intuition.
I don't know that heady intuition really works.
I
in that
won't ever question
way.
you again. Heck, I'll do whatever you say.
Massa.
That's it, Melvin. I'm glad you finally caught on.
You work for me now.
Okay, time to go, Patty. You know this town well,
And I'm
so I'd like you
taking
to
your daughter,
accompany me
too.
from now on.
Patty?
Melvin, you're off the case. Patty,
Zach,
you're
we
in
found
charge.
the flying serpent. Now we simply need to locate the 10 maidens. It's time to head on to Alexis's diner and lane.
Okay, so we already went there, but I didn't have any money because I kept punching people in the face on accident. How do I see how much money I have? Wait. 1035. It's only 1035? Jesus. How do I see how much money I have? Where is their money? I don't know. I don't know. But, wait. I want to go there. Now we're skateboarding.
Did you notice it yet? The streets in New Orleans were a mess. All busted up and undergoing maintenance. The city was built on a swamp, so the ground is soft. All it takes is some heavy rain to cave it all in. There were also a lot of places where large tree roots were pushing up parts of the asphalt and the sidewalk. Those bumps were dangerous even when we still had our car, remember? But this town is different. The streets are all paved so cleanly that we can skate along them without a care in the world. And there's hardly any trash or graffiti to be found anywhere. The Clarksons truly do control this place. For better or worse, it's a good example of how allowing certain people to rise to power can have positive effects as well. Also, don't you find that Southern people are remarkably friendly, even to total strangers? Both here and in New Orleans, I've been amazed at how cordial everyone is. Is it just the way things are down here? You certainly don't see that sort of thing in New York or D.C. They never stop to chit-chat, especially when ordering food. They only say what's necessary, without any decoration. The customer only makes eye contact with the waiter about once every 3 times they interact. But that's just how it is. Isn't that right, Zach? The human relationships here are as fluid as an inorganic mechanism running on the smoothest, purest oil there is. And it feels strangely comfortable after spending time in New Orleans and coming here. I think I'm starting to like the Southern disposition. They even have their own breed of bizarre crimes. And besides, the New Orleans area is famous for its paranormal culture. I'm sure it'll entertain us somehow. It's still a bit of a ways off, but perhaps we can also do a little case study for our post-retirement plan. What?
What? Did I just cut him off by accident? Hey, Patty. Alright, so this is a voodoo shop.
I see thou art a seeker. Doth this be what thou seeketh? I could
It
sell
doth.
it to thee, and only thee, for a special price. My price is true.
I'm buying it. I got 65 bucks. This is 30.
I'll buy it.
Thou art a man of refined taste.
Pulls out Oscar body
I am
pillow.
loath to part with it, but 'twould be a fool's errand to keep it from such a keen-eyed soul.
Dude, I already paid $30 for a fucking stuffed alligator, alright? You don't have to sell me on it any harder.
What's wrong with you? No normal person would ever buy a piece of junk like that.
What?
Not
It's
even
great.
at a garage sale.
I would buy that.
Marvelous, isn't it, Zach? What a treasure. I can't wait to use it.
Use it? Where? How?
Not.
Is
You'll
it
learn when
obvious,
you're
Patty?
older.
I'm going to put it in front of Mrs. Carpenter's house.
Freak the old broad out.
In front of her house?
Yes. I'm sure this figurine will stop her right in her tracks. And that'll give us a chance to finally topple the 10 maidens.
Are you serious?
Of course I am. And so is Zach. Aren't you?
I'm seriously wondering if I should quit helping you out with this.
Yeah! Okay, so I... During the night, talk to and create any voodoo charm. Okay. So sometime during the night, I have to, like, sneak in and, Alright, talk. Okay. What? Uh-huh. Oh my god. I picked up a quest. Okay.
Verily, much shall serve thee well here.
What about the guns? Okay, necklaces boost bullets' elemental effects. Dolls boost physical abilities. Incense boost skateboard abilities. Talismans boost performance in minigames. What? Enhance. Great. Excellent.
I can see it. Thou hast discovered the very
Okay.
Whoa.
That was close.
Well, look at you, all standing there like you're expecting me to apologize. It's your fault for not paying attention. What?
Got a moment?
Can't say I do. I'm in a hurry here.
I won't take up too much of your time. I'd just like to ask you a few questions.
I said I'm in a hurry, Peckerwood. Now get out of my way.
Jesus Christ!
Patty, who is that?
Kalina Clarkson. PJ Clarkson's second daughter, and Lisa's mother.
Zach, we've found ourselves a Clarkson.
Oh no, she's not here. My dolly. Oh, she's not here. My dolly isn't here.
One of the key persons in this case just came out of the
Absolutely
woodwork to
insane.
meet us. Now things are really getting interesting. Isn't that right, Zach?
Alright. My dolly's missing, my sweet little dolly. Wait, that's it? No. What? I wasn't paying attention. Alright. I guess that's all we can do? All right. Bam-ba-da-da. I don't understand how this game manages to look like it has such a bad frame rate when it's actually running at a steady 60 FPS. But that's gonna be a mystery that we'll have to wait for another time. I want to thank everyone that came out. I gotta go to sleep. Very tired. Hope to see you guys again very soon. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. More great, good, pretty decent content. Yeah. Thanks again. Have a good night. Take it easy.